I'm Erin. I'm here to tell you why I deserve a second chance on Survivor Michigan. First of all, I have so many more hats to show off that the audience didn't get to see, that they need to see. Secondly, I have a new tattoo that shows character growth, and that I'm not here to play the same game as Season 3. But no, in all seriousness, let's be real for a second. Second chances, All-Star Season, were made for players like me. I can say with a good amount of confidence that I played the best game in Season 3. I was one shoe choice away from winning that game. And my story didn't end in Season 3. It didn't end when Season 3 ended. And that's absolutely reason number one that I need to come back. Had I won Season 3, I would be happy. I would have completed my arc. I was the unequivocal, I was the underdog of Season 3 of everything. I hit such a low point, and if I were to have been able to rise from that, that would have been a perfect end to my story. But my story can't end with me making the wrong decision when I woke up the morning of the final immunity challenge and putting on tennis shoes, not bringing my boots. That can't be the end of my story, and it's not. I need to come back, and I need to play the game that I want to play. I deserve a second chance more than anyone else because I was forced to play a super reactive game in Season 3. I was forced to just adapt to my situations and my surroundings, which you should do as a Survivor player, but I never truly got to be that power player because I was the underdog, because I was just reacting to the things around me, to the things that were happening to me. But I deserve a second chance because I deserve the chance to change my story, to turn it around and forge my own path and write my own story instead of having my story written for me, and having a good end to the story that is Erin. And also, you can look forward to a lot of cool destination confessionals because I don't want to be boring and just sit on my bed this season. You're welcome.
Well, happy 4th of July! Will Bentz is back. Survivor Michigan, heroes versus villains. Wow, what a trip. I don't know, man. Last time I played this game, it really fucked with my head. It did a real number on me. I didn't know if I'd ever be the same again afterwards, but it looks like this whole crazy horse is getting kickstarted again, and we gotta figure out how far we're gonna chase this thing. So, hero or villain, what am I? I don't know. I like to think that I'm the hero of my own story, but I certainly did a couple villainous things last time. Particularly, I would say, not too proud of the way I treated one Erin Sickery, but I like to think that we've smoothed things over now. I've told her, hey, I like you, you're cool, we're friends, let's not hate each other. Also, Ben liked one of my Facebook posts the other day, so look at me, I'm like just best friends with everyone. It's a great world to live in. So, why do I deserve a second chance at Survivor Michigan? Well, last time, I think I played a pretty damn good game. Made it to Final 5, and what I really got by on was my social relationship building, because I was able to have enough people like me to some capacity that I was able to start over again in a number of situations. I was in a great alliance at the beginning of the game, and then things started to go south. A couple people in that alliance decided that they would just decide to make Will the merge boot. Let's just cut Will's throat at the merge. That'll be nice and easy. So, thankfully, I had a number one ally, Miss Emily Paddock, who informed me of this hit job that was coming out on me, and I was able to slit the throats of all those in my closest alliance who had planned to betray me. At that point, had to start over again. I did it. Started over. Got my new little Savu Savu alliance. Things were going well. Then a little demerge happens, things get destabilized, they get fucked up, and through all of this, losing my number one allies again, both Emily and Eliza. I'm down to literally no friends. I had to start over again with Dylan and Devin, and I thought that was gonna work out well, but didn't know that Devin was secretly fucking Dylan Constantine the entire time, or friends with him, whatever. I don't know. They were buddies. Point is, they had something going on, the two of them, that I was not a part of, and so that right there was my mistake. That was my mistake. What I've learned from season 3 is that you can never discount anyone. If someone is your best friend, your number one, if you think that person would never, ever have a second thing going on behind my back, you're fucking wrong. That is why I deserve a second chance at Survivor Michigan, because my fundamental flaw was my inability to recognize that someone like Devin or Emily P. or Eliza could be lying to me. Even when I realized that Ben was lying to me, I'd given Ben the benefit of the doubt. I thought, there's no way Ben could lie to me, until Emily put the evidence right in my face and I saw it. And it broke my heart to think that Ben was lying to me. Well, that's not gonna happen this time, because my number one ally now is me. Sure, I'll love hard and fast, If someone's gonna be my ally, my ride or die, I'll ride or die. But I will always remember in the back of my head, this person could be looking to slit my throat at any point. And that might create a little paranoia, so I'm working on ways to manage it, because I know that was also my problem last time. I like to run a lot of scenarios in my head, and they start to drive me insane. But my whole approach this time is to run even more scenarios. So we'll see how that works out for me. But anyway, I don't know. I hope I'm a hero. Who knows? Whatever. I'll take it in stride either way, because I'm not here to play as a hero or a villain. I'm here to play as a good fucking Survivor player. I'm not going to take things too personal like last time. I don't want this to get messy. I'll talk big. I'll get intense in my confessionals, but I'm going to keep it completely game-oriented. No, none of that personal business like last time, which, I still say it wasn't my fault. I was just being baited, It was a culture of rude words being said about individuals, which I got sucked into, and I'm so sorry. But it's not going to happen again. Not going to happen this time. No, 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 Buster. All right, Will Bent's out.
Oh, hi. I'm Emily Goffin, and I'm going to tell all you guys why I'm going to be an amazing Survivor Michigan All-Stars contestant. What, like it's hard?
Okay, so I totally got screwed over by the demerge in season 3 because I had everything going for me pretty much. I had a really solid alliance, and I was sort of set up in a position where I could just start picking people off, but then the demerge happened and I got out. And it was also Erin's fault because I trusted her, and then she apparently was working with Brady, and then she betrayed my trust. But if the demerge hadn't have happened, I would have been in a really good position for the rest of the game. So yeah. And also in All-Stars, if I wasn't screwed by a situation like that, I would actually have the opportunity to flip on somebody in my close alliance, which would be really interesting, which I didn't really do in season 3.
Okay, so I put so much time into season 3. I was so dedicated. I literally would drop everything at 2 a.m., go to Elise's house, talk strategy, anything. I loved it. I will be so dedicated, literally think about it all the time. I will love it. I'll put so much time in. You don't have to worry about that. Yes.
Okay, so now that I know so much more about Survivor, I can be such a better strategic player, and I won't be so clueless, and that'll be really good. And then also, my confessionals honestly will be so much better, because my confessionals I know are kind of lame in season 3, but that was partly because I didn't know how people did them, and also because I was afraid of swearing or something, but I really don't fucking care now. Haha, and I will be ready to fuck some shit up and spill some fucking tea. Okay, so last but not least, I really want the chance to prove that I'm not just loyal Savu Savu, still, even though that ended a year ago. Yes, I was loyal to Savu Savu at the time. It was very advantageous for me to do so. like Torfidi, all that, put me in that position, and I don't regret it at all. But I'm tired of all that Torfidi shit that still goes on, and I'm just ready to prove that I'm an actual strategic player, and I don't need to like rely on that to do well in the game.
Hello, you should totally cast me in All-Stars.
You should cast me in All-Stars.
You should cast me in Survivor.
Sadie thinks you should cast me in Survivor. Don't you, Sadie?
Hey everyone, first of all I wanted to thank you for taking the time to look over this video. I know producing isn't always easy, so I'm really excited for season 5 and all the great things to come for this community. One of the reasons I'm so excited is because I was so devastated when I got voted out in season 3. I got no votes last time. I didn't get any votes. And I was so devastated that it really hit me hard. Like the next day after getting voted out, I did my introduction for All-Stars, which I admittedly lost because I don't know how to back up my phone. But it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time now. After my season, my superlative was most likely to never live up to his true Survivor potential. And I hung that above my bed. It's something that literally hung over my head for months. And I never really got the chance to really do all the things that I wanted to. I wanted to put fake idols into play. I wanted to find idols. I wanted to win immunities. I wanted to blindside people and just didn't get a chance to. And I think I would have been very successful had I gone further into the game and not been unlucky. I think as far as my physical game goes, I'm very strong in that regard. Mentally, I downloaded a slide puzzle application on my phone. I've been doing that for a few months now, and I can do a 4x4 in under a minute, so I think I'm very underrated as far as that goes. And eating challenges, I've got no problem with. I eat egg whites for like raw for breakfast. As far as, a storyline goes, I didn't get any votes last time. And I think that the storyline would be that someone who's very deserving of coming back, someone who really gives a shit, came back and put all their effort into it. Last time I had only taken 12 credits and dropped a class to play. The only difference is this year I have less commitments than I did last time. So expect the exact same things. The first week I broke the record for most videos ever submitted in a week, in my first week playing. And I think that was eventually broken, but I think it just demonstrates how much, I really care and how much I would put into the game. You definitely get a lot of great content out of me. Last time I played, just in the few tribal councils I was at, sparks flew. With 15 people left, I had my mind made up going into the voting area. And at the voting station, I literally changed my vote last second and did really something impromptu. And I would just think I would be a really great motivator for content in this season. And with so many great characters, really just liven up the season. I'm really excited to just give it my all, and really appreciate you taking the time to look over this video. Have a great summer.
Why do I deserve a second chance at Survivor? Because the last time I played this game with a whole bunch of idiots. Idiots who didn't really know how to play the game, and who played the game by riding people's coattails. But you know who was the one player who didn't ride people's coattails? That was Tom Gabrielson. And you know what? You guys can either cast someone who's whining and having emotional breakdowns at every minute of the game, or someone who's gonna fight. Someone who's gonna fight to win this game, and who's gonna do whatever it takes to ensure that they are not eliminated at any stage. I made social connections with everyone on the El Norte tribe, whether that be Erin, Ben, Jack, Megan. Everyone on that tribe trusted me. Everyone on that tribe thought that I was someone that they would be willing to work with. And the only reason that my strategy was found out was because I was a victim of Camila going to Jack and blabbing about me. I know that when I play All-Stars, I'm going to work my butt off to make sure that I align myself with the right people, that I stay under the radar, that I keep my friends close, but keep people that are going to never get votes at the end closer. I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to show you guys why bringing back Tom Gabrielson was the right move. You might have thought to yourself that, Tom here is, he's a bit of a social pariah, he's an outcast, he's never going to, live up to his amazing confessionals of last season, but I can tell you right now that I will fit in. I will, work with anyone I have to, and I will not only do that, but I will vote out the people that I need to vote out in order to prove that I will be the victor of Survivor Michigan All-Stars. And you can count on that right now. I will win the $2 million check that Survivor Michigan All-Stars will provide. And I think that is the reason that you have to cast me, right? I mean, you don't want $2 million to go to just any random person, right? You want it to go to the best player who's ever played Survivor. And not only am I the best college Survivor, not only am I the best Survivor Michigan player, but I will be, by the end of the Survivor All-Star season, you guys will all say, we just saw the best game of Survivor that has ever been played.
Hey guys, Kevin here. It's great to be back. Ooh, I missed this. I've been sitting back waiting 1.5 years to get back on this stage of competition, lying, deceit, assholery, excuses to shit on people. I can just taste it right now. I felt attacked when I was asked, why do you feel like you deserve to be on this show? Excuse me, you're not going to ask a person who probably made one of the most insane plays at the University of Michigan whole Survivor game overall. Whose insane mind would come up playing a fake idol for themselves just because they're misted by everyone because they think, I am the top of the world, and I am on top of the world. This game should be all about me. I'm a star character. I'm just a pretty big asshole about it because I know I can win this game. Playing a fake idol for myself when I had an idol in my pocket just because, everyone's stupid. I'll defend that to this day. Why do I deserve to be back? I think one of the scariest things in this upcoming All-Star season is a person who has learned from their mistakes. You can't just rat off everything and expecting it not to be told by everyone. If you get information, try to keep it to yourself at least and use it to your advantage. Try not to hurt people's character. But you can still be an asshole and roast them like you've never roasted them before. I will be playing this game probably the same way. I will maintain my leaders and best attitude. I am a leader. Everything should go my way. Are you gonna tell me that everyone from season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, those individuals deserve a chance? Excuse me. I have nothing to lose. I didn't even make the jury. Shit, I can go out first or second or make it all the way to the end. I'm gonna take people there with me. Because if you ruin me, I ruin you. That's how this game's gonna work. My strategy revolves around, people thinking that our relationships and friendships have substance in this game, and they do. They'll be the initial background, but we're going to be cutting people, People's feelings are going to be hurt, and I can't wait to see them cry. Oh, wouldn't that be great? All hopes and dreams shattering like Daniel on season 2. We just got to see that with the other people in this game. I've got nothing to lose. I'll do whatever it takes. I will win this game. With pizzazz and jazz and all that. Get ready.